Well, look, it's a scary time to be in the media. We've just seen this week redundancies at Network 10. There have been job cuts at News Corp. And with Bauer Media recently announcing the axing of many of their highest performing magazines, the future is looking grim for print journalists in particular. Now, Nigel Bowen, an ex-print journalist turned content marketer, has penned an opinion piece from Umbrella about the need for print journalists to move on and find a new career. He suggested they are in 5 stages of grief and need to reach that final stage, that being acceptance. Bowen noted it is increasingly difficult for magazines to turn a profit, with falling circulation, slashed ad revenue and free online content for an oversaturated and cherry-picking audience. Robbo, there's no doubt it's a difficult market. Do you think print is dead?
Well, print is certainly dying a slow death, but I don't like what this guy's saying, just get over it, do something else. I probably speak for a lot of people. When you become a journalist, it's because you're really passionate about doing that kind of thing. You want to report the news, you want to communicate, you want to tell stories and things like that. So it's not like, and nothing against them. They a very important job. But if, you're a street sweeper, not a lot of people would grow up to want to be a street sweeper, but, they do a great job and we thank them for that. But just say to someone, just get over your dream, like piss off, don't worry about it. No, why wouldn't you? If you love something, you will work and work and work and work. And until it's dead, you're dead. I just don't know that this thing should be stopped whinging. This annoys me because at the same time as well, in regional markets in Australia, the local newspaper is really the only thing that can hold the local council to account, the local government to account, that kind of thing. That's really important. But this guy's basically
people
saying,
still buying the local newspaper. This is the problem. People are sourcing their content from online. And I took the article to be, you got to think ahead. Look at what we're doing here. We're in our homes, our garages, producing a broadcast quality show because we're looking towards the future and delivering in a different way. Whereas there are still people who say, if it's not on TV, it's not TV. Yes, it is. The world is changing, people. And if you don't change with it, you're going to be like the dinosaurs and you're going to become extinct.
Yeah, no, I get your point as well, but it just worries me that I know, I'm being an old softy today. I think, being a journalist and stuff like that. You work so hard and, you do all of these stories and you feel really good about them. And yes, of course, we've got to think ahead, but I guess I'm just sad. Just a little bit emotional.
Oh, Robbo. Well, look, this might make you laugh. You can already see the effects cost-cutting is having on the print sector. Today Show presenter Richard Wilkins posted this on Instagram today, and I quote, "There's a lovely article of the Prince Wilkins and me in the new edition of Women's Weekly Mag that contains a couple of errors. 1, my name is not Rachel. 2, our last name is not Wilkinson. 3, Estella's name is not Estelle. 4, Joel Edgerton's name is not Russell Crowe." Easy mistakes to make, but a lovely photograph. This is where we're heading. Women's Weekly used to be a top quality mag, and the simple fact is that, when you cut back people, simple mistakes like that, you're doing a feature on Richard Wilkins and you call him Wilkinson. Ben, this is where it's heading, isn't it?
Well, you're talking to the biggest buyer of magazines that you could ever face. Like, if you ask my mum about where all my pocket money went, what I bought as my number one priority through the 90s, in my 20s, was magazines. But let me tell you, I think magazines took a massive turn and became quite shit. Sorry, drink away. For a while now. Like, I love that we're like, oh, look, it's because all these people have been made redundant. The magazines are, are no longer what they used to be. Magazines haven't been what they used to be for a very long time. I can tell you the only magazine that I purchased today is the Empire magazine. I used to buy quite a lot. And I buy the Empire magazine for the nostalgia factor of all magazines. If magazines did have quality journalists turning in great stories that brought us continuously to the magazine, we'd still buy them. But the quality of the magazine had dropped off quite a while ago. And to be fair, as much as I don't like reading my gossip and my news online, that's kind of where we are now.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben,